Winter has arrived on the island of Sodor, and a blanket of snow has covered fields and railway lines. All of the engines are hard at work, except Percy. Thomas came across him. Come on, Percy, this is no time for rest. I'm not resting. I am stuck, and my funnel is freezing up. My driver has gone for help. Pah! Thomas huffed, and he continued on his way. Later, Thomas had to help clear snow by a tunnel, but it was too deep, and now he is stuck. Thomas got annoyed and he moaned, "Snow is nothing but trouble." Rusty was close by. Driver says this winter is as bad as the worst winter of all. How worse? Thomas asked. I'll tell you. And so this is the story Rusty told. Skarloey was working the line to the slate mine in the mountains. When the snow came, it was difficult to work. They used the snow as a double buffer zone to help stop freight cars from skidding through the ravine. One day, Skarloey set off to the mines with some empty freight cars. Meanwhile, there was trouble at the mine. The winch that holds the freight cars up and down wasn't working properly. Skarloey had reached the ravine. High above him were the mine yards. That snow looks dangerous. The sound of your engine and the freight cars could cause an avalanche. I'll set off an emergency cap and see what happens. Skarloey watched as his driver prepared it. Then they ran over the cap. The bang echoed around the gorge. Nothing had happened. Good, said his driver. All's well. We'll have a cup of cocoa and then make our way. But high above them, all was not well. A long line of full freight cars was about to be winched down the slope. They had just started their journey when some empty freight cars became derailed. The winch groaned. Break it! Snap it! The freight car shouted. Then they did. On, faster, faster! The snowbank and buffers will stop them. But the workman was wrong. The freight cars plunged into the ravine. Skarloey and his driver heard the noise and looked up. Avalanche! They called. The snow started coming down with the freight cars on it. When the cloud of snow cleared, there was a complete absence of any sights of Skarloey. He was buried deep inside the high drift blocking the ravine. And then came the funny part. What's the funny part about an avalanche? Thomas asked, with confusion. Well, no one knew that the heat of Skarloey's engine had helped make an igloo. Then Then the workmen started to speak up. It's a snowball. It's a snow house. It's an engine. They helped clear away the ice, only to find Skarloey's driver and fireman drinking cocoa as if nothing had happened. Luckily for them, but it just goes to show you can't trust freight cars. Or snow. The men had just cleared the snow away from him when Gordon puffed by with his machine. Hey, look out! There's snow about! He stopped by the tunnel and wheezed loudly. Then it happened. Uh-oh. Oh. Help! Gordon called out. If Skarloey survived the snowfall, surely a big proud engine like you can do the same. Paw! Gordon moaned from within, and then fell as silent as the snow.